Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My brothers and sisters, I have a very simple yet powerful message for you today. No matter where you are in life, no matter how far you think you've drifted, it is never too late to fix your heart and return to Allah. Some of us feel broken. We feel unworthy. We tell ourselves, I've done too much wrong. Allah will never forgive me. Let me tell you something. That thought itself is from shaitan, because Allah has promised in the Quran, O my servants who have wronged themselves, do not lose hope in the mercy of Allah. Indeed, Allah forgives all sins. That is not my statement. That is the word of Allah Himself. So, stop punishing yourself and thinking you're not worthy. You are worthy because you are still alive. And as long as you are alive, the doors of mercy are wide open for you. The very first step to fixing your relationship with your Creator is perhaps the simplest of all, yet for many it feels like the hardest. It is to admit honestly and humbly that you need Him and to turn back to Him. Many of us deep down already know when we've drifted. We feel that ache in our hearts when we are alone, the guilt that creeps in after certain choices, the sense that something is missing no matter what else we try to fill it with. Sometimes we've been ignoring that feeling for years. Sometimes we've built walls around our hearts to stop it from hurting so much. And sometimes we have even convinced ourselves that we've done too much wrong, that we've wandered too far, that it's too late to come back. But here is the truth. The moment you decide you want to fix things, your Creator is already waiting to welcome you back. His mercy does not have a time limit. His forgiveness does not have a cut-off point. His love for you has not run out, not even close. You don't need to feel ready. You don't need to wait until you become better first. You don't need to wait for the next Friday or the next Ramadan or for some dramatic event in your life. You can start right here, right now, no matter who you are or what you've done. And you don't need anyone else to see you or hear you. You don't need perfect words. You don't need a special place. This is between you and Him, and that is what makes it so beautiful. So find a quiet moment. Switch off your phone. Block out the noise. Sit somewhere you won't be disturbed, whether it's your bedroom, your car, even just a quiet corner somewhere. Take a deep breath and start talking to Him. Speak honestly. Speak from the heart. Tell Him what you've been carrying, even though He already knows it. Say everything you've been too afraid to admit. You can start with something as simple as, I know I've made mistakes. I know I've been neglecting you. I feel lost and I don't know where to start. But I am sorry. I want to come back. Please forgive me. Please guide me. And please help me become better. It might not feel perfect. You might cry. You might stumble over your words. You might even feel unsure at first. But don't worry about how it sounds. Just focus on being sincere. That sincerity is all that matters. To help us understand how much this means to our Creator, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, shared a powerful example. He told us that God is even happier when one of His servants turns back to Him than a man who was traveling through the desert, lost and alone, thinking he was going to die. Then, suddenly, he finds his lost camel carrying all his food and water. The joy and relief that man feels in that moment is nothing compared to how much joy God feels when you come back to Him. Think about that for a moment. You might feel ashamed, you might feel broken, you might even feel like a failure, yet God is happy to see you return. He is not angry at you for leaving. He does not throw your mistakes back in your face. He does not turn you away. In fact, He runs to meet you as soon as you take even one step toward Him. So why wait? Every day you wait is a day wasted in regret. Every day you put it off is a day of carrying the same pain and guilt. You can begin your healing now. And remember, this step is not about becoming perfect overnight. It's not about pretending that you'll never slip again. It's simply about saying, I don't want to keep living this way. I want to start making my way back to you. That decision, that quiet, sincere decision in your heart is enough to change the course of your entire life. It is the beginning of hope, of peace, of a future where your heart feels alive again. So don't wait for a more convenient time. Don't wait for someone to tell you that you're worthy. Don't wait for a tragedy to wake you up. You are alive. And as long as you are alive, the door to your Creator's mercy is open, wider than you can ever imagine. Take the first step today. Speak to Him, admit where you went wrong, ask for His help. Trust that He is listening, and know that He is already reaching out to you, ready to forgive, ready to guide you, and ready to fill your heart with a peace you may not have felt in years. And that is the first and most important step. Just turn back to Him. Once you've made the decision to turn back to your Creator, the next most important thing you can do is to fix your prayer. This is not just a suggestion, it is the foundation of your relationship with Him. Prayer is more than just a ritual you perform out of habit or obligation. It is your lifeline. It is the most direct and intimate connection you have with the one who created you. 5 times a day, you are given the chance to pause, to put aside the chaos of the world, and to stand in front of Him, just you and Him. It is your private meeting, your safe space, your moment to unload all your worries, your gratitude, your fears, your hopes. Yet so many of us neglect this gift. We rush through it, we delay it, we skip it altogether. Sometimes we convince ourselves that we are too busy. Sometimes we feel unworthy to even stand in front of Him. And sometimes we simply fall into laziness and forget what a blessing it truly is. But here is the reality. Prayer is not a burden that God places on you. It is a mercy that He gives to you. It is a way for your soul to breathe. It is a way to realign yourself when you feel lost. It is a way to cleanse your heart 5 times a day and keep it soft, alive, and at peace. If you want to fix your relationship with Him, you cannot leave out prayer. It is the single most powerful step you can take to change your life. Even if you are struggling with other things, even if you are caught up in bad habits, even if your heart still feels heavy, do not let go of your prayer. Keep showing up, even when you feel unworthy, especially when you feel unworthy. Because every time you stand before Him in prayer, you are proving to yourself and to Him that you are trying, you are acknowledging that you need Him. And that alone is incredibly valuable in His eyes. Don't let the whispers in your head convince you that you need to be perfect before you pray. You don't. Prayer is not just for the pious. It is also for the broken, the struggling, the sinner who wants to find their way back. So make a promise to yourself. Starting today, I will do my best to pray my 5 daily prayers on time. Even if you have to set alarms, even if it feels hard at first, even if you miss one and have to make it up, keep trying. That effort is seen and it counts. You will notice something incredible when you commit to this step. Slowly, other parts of your life will begin to improve as well. Your heart will feel lighter. Your habits will change. Your thoughts will become clearer. You will find a sense of calm that nothing else in this world can give you. It won't happen overnight. Some days you might feel like giving up, but remember, every single prayer you pray is like watering a seed. Little by little, those seeds will grow into something beautiful in your heart. So start now. Don't wait until you feel completely ready. Don't wait until everything else in your life is perfect. Just begin one prayer at a time. Show up for your Creator because He is always there waiting for you to turn to Him. Even if you stumble, even if you keep making mistakes, keep coming back to prayer. Because prayer is not just an obligation, it is your refuge, your strength, and the most powerful way to keep your heart connected to Him. Fix your prayer, and you will begin to fix your heart. After you've turned back to your Creator and committed yourself to praying, the next step is to work on something just as important, your heart. The heart is where everything begins. Every thought, every word, every action you take starts from what is inside you. If your heart is filled with light, with love, with humility, it will show in everything you do. But if your heart is heavy, filled with anger, jealousy, grudges and pride, it will only make you feel more distant from Him and from the people around you. That's why one of the most important things you can do as you rebuild your relationship with God is to start cleaning your heart from within. Begin by asking yourself honestly, what am I holding on to? Many of us carry so much weight in our hearts. We hold grudges against people who have wronged us. We replay old wounds and refuse to forgive. We compare ourselves to others and feel jealous of their blessings. We look down on others for their mistakes and feel proud of our own good deeds. All of this, every grudge, every bitter thought, every ounce of pride, it poisons your heart and makes it harder to feel at peace. You might pray, you might say all the right words, but if your heart is full of resentment and arrogance, you will always feel something is missing. So make the choice to start letting